Okay. Purpose of this demo session is to give you some idea what exactly Qlikview is, how Qlikview is getting more popular when compared to other BI tools, why clients are preferring this tool. Finally, to give you some idea what exactly Qlikview is, first we should know what is Qlikview. We can say Qlikview is a BI tool. BI means business intelligence tool. Now we should know what exactly business intelligence means. Business intelligence means we can say doing business in intelligence manner. That means simply by sitting in front of a computer, top management need to take business decisions. How business is going on, particular region, particular location, particular country, based on particular product, category, like that. Technically how we can say is, business intelligence is the process of gathering data from different types of data sources, then integrating into a common place and generating reports and dashboards on top of that common place. Here common place may be data warehouse or data mart. You can say BI is combination of ETL and reporting process. So, this is the basic architecture. First, we need to load data from different types of databases like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, Excel, text files, and we can integrate into a common place. And on top of the common place, we need to generate reports and dashboards. We need to prepare visualizations like adding bar charts, pie charts, kind of things. Now we should know what exactly database is and what exactly data warehouse is. We can say database is online transactional process. That means it will store day-to-day transactions. Data warehouse is online analytical process, useful for analysis purpose. For example, if we take a laptop company, they may have their business across the world. So for each and every sale, one record will be inserted into the database. Similarly, across the world, for each and every second, millions of records will be inserted into database. By using all those millions of records, by using that specific data, we cannot analyze the business. For analysis purpose, we need to summarize the data. We need to calculate aggregations. We need to do some transformations. We will do all those changes in data warehouse. As of now, in single word, how we can say is, database is for running the business and data warehouse is for analyzing the business. For analysis purpose, on top of database, we need to create some data warehouse. For that one, we need to do some ETL process. ETL means, you can say extract, transform, load. That means we need to extract data from different types of data sources. Then we need to do some transformations. Finally, we need to load the transformed data into target tables. Target tables means some warehouse tables. All these are some functionalities involved in ETL process, like loading data from different types of data sources. After loading data, if we don't want few columns, means we need to drop those columns, and if there is any requirement for new columns, we need to include new columns. We need to calculate aggregations. We need to apply conditions and filters. Sorting data either in ascending or descending order. Changing metadata means data related to table names and column names. If you want to change table names, we can change. If you want to change column names, we can change. Then we need to change date formats, handling null values, implementing joins, and if there are any issues like circular loops, we need to resolve those issues. Finally, we need to load the transformed data into target tables. Assume that all these are some functionalities involved in ETL process. After doing all these functionalities, assume that we have prepared some data warehouse on top of database. After preparing data warehouse, what we should do is, on top of that one, we need to generate reports and dashboards. By using those reports and dashboards, finally, end users can analyze their business. Now we should know what exactly a reporting is. Reporting means simply we can say showing data according to client requirement. If client asks country-wise sales, we need to generate report and we need to show product-wise sales, customer-wise sales, like that. According to SQL, how we can say is report means simply SQL selects it based on client requirement. We can write a SQL select query and we can display data. Okay. If it is simply SQL select statement, then what is the need of reporting tools? There are so many reporting tools available in market, like business objects from SAP, OBIE, Cognos, MicroStrategy, SSRS. There are so many reporting tools. Purpose of reporting tools is to visualize data, to show data in a graphical manner, like adding bar charts, creating bar charts, pie charts, their colors, height, width, all those things will be taken care by reporting tools. To visualize data, we need to go for reporting tools. Okay. Now we'll see some popular ETL tools available in market. To prepare data warehouse on top of database, we need to do some ETL process. To perform ETL process, we need to use any of these ETL tools. Informatica is the most popular one. From SAP BW, from Oracle ODW or ODI, from IBM DataStage, and from Microsoft SSIS. All these are very, very popular ETL tools available in market. After creating data warehouse, on top of that one, we need to generate reports and dashboards. For that one, we need to use reporting tools. Business objects from SAP, OBIE from Oracle, Cognos from IBM, SSRS from Microsoft. Okay. All these are very, very popular reporting tools available in market. So there are so many ETL tools available in market and so many reporting tools available in market. Just a second. So there are so many ETL tools available in market and so many reporting tools available in market. So among all these BI tools, why we should go for Qlikview? Why Qlikview is getting more popular when compared to other BI tools? Why clients are preferring this one? For this one, we need to discuss some unique features regarding Qlikview. See, all these are some unique features related to Qlikview. First and important one is this is in-memory tool. In-memory means after loading data from different types of data sources, what Qlikview will do is it will keep entire data set in RAM and it will do all the calculations based on RAM data itself. That too on-fly calculations. After loading data, it will keep entire data set in RAM and it will do all the calculations based on RAM data itself. That too on-fly calculations. On-fly calculations means based on current selection of data only aggregations will be calculated. Here we don't need to calculate aggregations previously. Example, say this is Qlikview sample dashboard. For example, if I select 2009, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2009. If I select 2010, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2010. Based on current selection of data only aggregations will be calculated. Here we don't need to calculate aggregations previously. We can say these are on-fly calculations. Next very, very important concept is associative query language, or we can say associative database. After loading data from different types of data sources, what Qlikview will do is internally it will create some associative database. In associative database, internally it will create some associative database. In associative database, it will maintain data like column name and its unique values. Column name and its unique values. For example, assume that we have loaded some customer table. Assume that we have loaded some customer table. In customer table, fields may be like customer ID, name, age, gender, mail ID, phone number and so on. Assume that there are some 1 million records. If you load the customer table into Qlikview, in Qlikview internally it will create some associative database. In associative database it will maintain data like column name and its unique values. For example, if you take gender field in source table, in this table, in source table, it will contain 1 million values, either male or female. Under gender field, it will contain 1 million values, either male or female. But in associative database, it will maintain unique values, column name and its unique values. So it will contain only 2 values. So size will be reduced so many times when compared to source database table. And in associative database, another important feature is entire data is interconnected. Entire data is interconnected. That means if there is a common column between two tables, those two tables will be joined automatically. Here we don't need to implement join manually. Due to this associative nature, once we have created data model, we can analyze business from any dimension to any dimension. As of now, remember that associative database maintains data like column name and its unique values. So due to that one, size will be reduced so many times, and in this one, entire data is interconnected. Interconnected means based on common column, tables will be joined automatically. Due to this associative nature, once we have created data model, we can analyze business from any dimension to any dimension. Next very important feature is QVDs. QVDs are Qlikview native data format. QVDs are Qlikview native data format. That means we can create QVD files by using Qlikview software only, and we can read them by using Qlikview software only. After loading tables from different types of data sources, we need to convert those tables into QVD format. Benefit is its compression ratio is 6:1. That means if actual database size is 6 terabyte, after converting into QVD, that will become into 1 terabyte. Size will be reduced minimum 6 times. So we can say small database, less loading time, high performance. Once we have created QVD files, we will prepare entire data model on top of QVDs itself. Simply we can say one table equal to one QVD. For example, assume that we have loaded some customer table. We need to convert the customer table into customer.qvd, and assume that we have loaded some products table. We need to convert the products table into products.qvd. So when compared to customer table, customer.qvd size will be reduced minimum 6 times, and its loading time will be minimum 10 times faster. Similarly, when compared to products table, products.qvd size will be reduced minimum 6 times, and loading time will be minimum 10 times faster. So once we have created QVD files, we will prepare entire data model on top of QVDs itself. We don't need to depend on source database tables each and every time. So we can say reducing burden on database servers and reducing network traffic. We will discuss in detail in regular sessions. As of now, remember that QVDs are Qlikview native data format. After loading tables, we need to convert those tables into QVD format. Once we have created QVD files, we will prepare entire data model on top of QVDs itself. Why we should create QVDs is for speed purpose. Size will be reduced minimum 6 times, and loading time is minimum 10 times faster when compared to source database table. Next very important feature is unique drill feature. Next important feature is unique drill feature. In general, we will prepare drilling for natural hierarchy. Natural hierarchy means, for example, if you click on here, it will show some quarter wise data. If you click on quarter, it goes some month wise data. If you click on month, week wise data. If you click on week, day wise data, like that. Similarly, if you click on region, country wise data. If you click on country, state wise data. Click on state, district wise data. If you click on district, city. Like all these are natural hierarchies. In Qlikview, in addition to natural hierarchy, we can prepare drilling for unnatural hierarchy also. Unnatural hierarchy means we don't need to follow specific order. Now we are analyzing business based on country. Then if you want to analyze based on customer, we can analyze. Then if you want to analyze based on product, we can analyze. Based on sales rep, we can analyze. Here we don't need to follow specific order. So in Qlikview, in addition to natural hierarchy, we can prepare drilling for unnatural hierarchy also. So now we are analyzing business based on customer. Then if you want to analyze based on country, we can analyze. If you want to analyze based on sales rep, we can analyze. State, we can analyze. In addition to natural hierarchy, we can prepare drilling for unnatural hierarchy also. Next one is, suppose heterogeneous data sources. Heterogeneous data sources means at a time we can load tables from different types of data sources. Then we can integrate all those tables and we can prepare data model. That is at a time possible. For example, we can load few tables from Argyle, few tables from SQL Server, few tables from Excel, and we can integrate all those tables and we can prepare data model. That is at a time possible. Next very important concept in Qlikview is set analysis. Set analysis is very important concept in Qlikview. As of now, how we can say is, by using set analysis, complexity will be reduced so many times. By using set analysis, complexity will be reduced so many times. Another way how we can say is, by using set analysis, we can answer any type of business query in a very easy manner instead of writing complex logics. We can answer any type of business query in a very easy manner instead of writing complex logics. And another way how we can say is, in general in Qlikview, based on current selection, all the sheet objects will be changed. All the sheet objects will be reflected based on current selection. For example, if I select 2009, now itself all the sheet objects are changing according to 2009. If I select 2010, see, all sheet objects are changing based on current selection. For example, independent of this selection, I want to display some hard-coded values on sheet. For example, independent of this selection, I want to display always total sales. Independent of this selection, I want to display always some 2015 sales. Independent of this selection, I want to compare 2014 and 2015 sales. Independent of current selection, if we want to display some hard-coded values on sheet, then also we need to go for set analysis. And another way how we can say is, in general, all the aggregations will be calculated based on current selection of data. See, if I select 2009, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2009. If I select 2010, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2010. For example, if you want to calculate aggregations based on non-selected data, here 2009 is non-selected, 2011 is non-selected, then also we need to go for set analysis. As of now, how can say is, set analysis is very important concept in Qlikview. It will take around 2.5 hours session. And by using set analysis, we can answer any type of business query in a very easy manner. And if you want to display some hard-coded values on sheet independent of current selection, then also need to go for set analysis. And if you want to calculate aggregations based on non-selected data, then also we need to go for set analysis. Next one is scripting. Scripting means, in general, in Qlikview, for each and every activity, for each and every event, some code will be generated. For example, we have established a database connectivity. For that one, some code will be generated. We have loaded few tables. For that one, some code will be generated. Here, code will be generated automatically, but we need to modify the script according to our requirement. For example, I want to implement join between two tables. Simply need to give join keyword. For example, I want to implement concatenation. I need to give concatenate keyword. Mostly by using some keywords and if else conditions only we can modify the script. That is very easy. We don't need to bother about scripting or programming. Here code will be generated automatically, but we need to modify the script according to our requirement, mostly by using some keywords. And by using some functions, we can modify the script. For this one, we don't need to bother about scripting or programming. Next one is keep. Assume that we have loaded two tables. After loading tables, if you want to establish a relationship between those two tables, what we should do? We need to implement join. If we implement join, what will happen internally is those two tables will be combined into a single table containing combination of columns and millions of records. The table size will be very, very huge. So in Qlikview, they have introduced a concept called keep. What keep will do is, instead of combining two tables into single table, those two tables will be maintained individually, but number of records on those two tables will be reduced based on join condition. So individual tables, small tables, less loading time, and we can say high performance. Same example. Assume that we have loaded two tables, table A, table B. If we implement join between two tables, these two tables will be combined into a single table, and we can say containing combination of columns A, B, C, and some millions of records. The table size will be very, very huge, loading time is high, and we can say performance is low. Here we have taken only 2-3 records and 2-3 columns only. Actually there will be hundreds of columns and millions of records. So if we implement join, two tables will be combined into a single table, and we can say containing combination of columns and millions of records. The table size will be very, very huge, loading time is high, and we can say performance is less. So in Qlikview, they have introduced a concept called keep. What keep will do is, instead of combining these two tables into single table, it will maintain, instead of combining two tables into single table, it will maintain two tables individually, but number of records in these two tables will be reduced based on join condition. So individual tables, small tables, less loading time, and we can say high performance. We'll discuss in detail later in regular sessions. Next one is security. In Qlikview, we can implement security in a very, very easy manner. For this one, we don't need to write any complex logic. Simply here we will prepare some security tables. We will load these security tables in addition to normal logical tables. By using these tables, we can achieve all types of security, like row level security, column level security, user level security, group level security, all types of security. Next one is, it is best for what if analysis. What if analysis means projections. If I increase price by 10%, what will be the effect in revenue? If I offer some 10% discount, what will be the effect in revenue? Projections. Say example. If I increase price by 10%, what will be the effect in revenue? 20%. What will be the effect in revenue? If I decrease 10%, what will be the effect? We can implement this type of functionality in a very, very easy manner instead of writing complex logics. Next one is, you don't require high cost software and fast and powerful visualization capabilities. In Qlikview, visualizations are very, very good and very, very interactive. Here to prepare visualizations, we have so many sheet objects. List boxes, statistics boxes, multi boxes, different types of charts, buttons, sliders, arrows, containers. Here we have so many sheet objects, and if you go to charts, here there are so many charts like bar chart, line chart, combo, radar, grid, slide tables, pivot tables. There are so many sheet objects. By using these many sheet objects, we can prepare attractive visualizations, and each and every sheet object contains so many features when compared to other BI tools. Okay. Okay. Now, next one is ease of use. Ease of use means here we don't need to give much training for the clients. How to use Qlikview, how to analyze business by using Qlikview type of things. Simply, they will access these type of dashboards. Simply through mouse clicks, they can analyze their business. For this one, we don't need to give much training for the clients. How to use Qlikview, how to analyze business by using Qlikview type of things. Next one is highly scalable. In Qlikview, there are so many types of licenses. Based on number of users, based on number of documents, based on session, based on usage, there are so many types of licenses. Instead of investing much money, they can buy appropriate license. Next one is fast implementation. Developing projects using Qlikview is very fast when compared to other BI tools. Sometimes within months also we can finish up a Qlikview project. Next one is flexible. Assume that we have prepared data model by using some other BI tools. After that, if you want to modify the data model, what we should do is we need to implement join. If we implement join, assume that we have prepared data model by using some other BI tools. After that, if you want to modify the data model, what we should do is we need to rebuild entire data model. Instead of rebuilding entire data model, what we should do is in Qlikview we can modify the data model. Instead of rebuilding entire data model, we can modify the existing data model. That is flexible. Next one is integrated. Here we can load data from almost all types of data sources, like all ODBC, OLEDB supported data sources like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, Access. And we can load data from text files, Excel files, SAP systems, Salesforce systems. We can load data from almost all types of data sources. Next one is it is low cost. That means instead of buying two softwares, one for ETL and one for reporting, here client will buy only one software called Qlikview. That too very less cost when compared to one ETL tool or one reporting tool. Next one is risk-free. Qlikview offers trial version for 1 month, but now that is working continuously. Only limitation is if we prepare one document in one computer, this type of document. If we prepare one document in one computer, we cannot open this document on some other computer. That is the only limitation, otherwise it is fully functional. All these are some unique features regarding Qlikview. Due to its in-memory nature, associated database and QEDs, its speed is minimum 10 to 100 times faster when compared to other BI tools. That's why Qlikview is getting more popular. That's why clients are preferring this tool. Okay. Now we'll see Qlikview products. In Qlikview we have mainly two products, Qlikview Desktop, Qlikview Server. And in Qlikview Server, product is one, software is one, but licenses are different. Based on serial key, features will be enabled. Mainly Qlikview Server and Qlikview Publisher licenses, and access point is common for both server and publisher. Sure. First we'll see Qlikview Desktop. By using Qlikview Desktop software, we can develop one complete Qlikview document or one complete Qlikview dashboard. We can say this is Qlikview document or Qlikview dashboard. After creating this type of Qlikview document, by using Qlikview Desktop software, we can develop this type of document. After creating complete Qlikview document, we need to deploy the document to Qlikview Server. What Qlikview Server will do is, it will store all these type of Qlikview documents and it can reload those documents. Reloading means we can say fetching latest data. If client has publisher license also, publisher also has the ability to work with publisher, client must have server license also. Okay. If client has publisher license also, what publisher will do is, publisher also has the ability to reload all the Qlikview documents, and in addition to that, it will take care of the document security. Security means we can say data reduction and data distribution parts. Based on user login credentials, data will be reduced and distributed. For example, for South region head, we need to display South data only. We should not display entire data. For North region head, we need to display North data only. We should not display entire data. This type of security will be taken care by Qlikview Publisher. Next one is Qlikview Access Point. Access Point is the portal for the end users to access their dashboards. Finally, end users can access their dashboards by using Access Point. End users can access their dashboards and they can analyze their business. See, this is basic architecture. First, we need to load data from different types of data sources. Then by using Qlikview Desktop software, we can develop one complete Qlikview document. Then we need to deploy the document to Qlikview Server. What Qlikview Server will do is, it will store all the Qlikview documents and it can reload those documents. If client has publisher license also, publisher also has the ability to reload all the Qlikview documents, and in addition to that, it will take care of documents security. And by using access points, end users can access their dashboards and they can analyze their business and they can take business decisions. And end users can access the dashboards by using several ways. By using web browsers they can access, by using mobile devices they can access, and by using PDFs also they can access. Next we will see Qlikview roles. In Qlikview we have mainly three roles: Qlikview Developer, Qlikview Designer and Qlikview Admin. Qlikview Developer will take care of data model part, Qlikview Designer will take care of visualization part, and Qlikview Admin will take care of administration part. Qlikview Developer roles will be like loading tables from different types of data sources, then creating QVD files, then doing transformations on top of QVDs, then implementing joins. If there are any issues like circular groups and synthetic keys, circular reference and synthetic keys, resolving those issues. Up to this part, we can say Qlikview Developer has prepared one perfect data model. Next one is Qlikview Designer. On top of the data model, Qlikview Designer will prepare visualizations like adding bar charts, pie charts, implementing set analysis, what if analysis, all these kind of things will be taken care by Qlikview Designer. And Qlikview Admin will take care of administration part like creating users, groups, giving some access rights, implementing security at server side. All those things will be taken care by Qlikview Admin. In most of the organizations, both Qlikview Developer and Designer roles will be taken care by single person only. Okay. In this training, we will completely discuss regarding Qlikview Developer and Designer roles and some basics regarding Qlikview Admin. How to deploy Qlikview applications, how to use some authorizations, and different types of licenses kind of things. This is the end of the demo session, and notes will be provided which I have prepared myself. If we prepare that notes, we can answer almost all types of interview questions, most of the interview questions, at least 90 to 95% of interview questions. And interview questions will be provided from different companies from recent interviews. We have around 700 to 800 interview questions collection and sample profiles, and we will discuss some scenarios. Okay, this is the end of the demo session, and any queries we can proceed.